Hello, Soul Screamers. Mario here with another quote discussion Friday for you. Let's get right to today's quote. This is a very profound quote. I really like to hear all his quotes. I really like to hear a lot of his stuff because I find that a lot of his stuff is very profound. This is another one that's very profound. Very profound quote in that it talks about people who are living in this life, living in this world, living life, going through things and whatever it may be, but they are not really living. Let's say you go to a job you don't like. Are you living? Or are you just living to get by? Are you living to get to the weekend? Well, then, are you really living? Because you're just looking to get to the weekend. That's when you really feel alive. So during the week, when you're working at this job you hate or going to school or whatever it may be, you don't feel like you're living. And a lot of people, unfortunately, are going through that. A lot of people are in that situation and in that type of position. Um, but what we have to understand and what we should come to terms with is that every moment we're alive is a chance to be alive, is a chance to feel life in its fullest. Whether that be talking to a friend, whether that be helping someone cross the street, whether that be checking on a neighbor, whether that be laughing with somebody, whether that be making somebody laugh. These are all things that are the little joys of life that we sometimes forget about when we get so wrapped up in the routines of life. So these routines, they drain us, they sap us from what we truly want to be feeling. Now, you don't need $1 million to feel happy or to feel alive. I'm sure it will help, but that doesn't mean that that's what you need. What you need is laughter. What you need is to feel good about yourself. What you need is to make others feel good. What you need is love and things like that. When you tap into those things, into those little things of life, you will notice that those are the days that you remember as the good times. Those are the days you remember as good, happy opportunities, good, happy moments in the snapshots of life are when you're laughing. When even when there's moments of sadness, those are also moments where you realize you're alive because you feel life so hard. When you're crying because somebody passed away, you're feeling life at that moment. You're missing that person and you're feeling the miracle of life. You're feeling emotions that are very strong that you normally don't feel. And those are the emotions that we need to tap into so that we can feel alive more often. Too often people wait until they get bad news, bad medical news, or something happens that they almost, die in a car crash or something, whatever it may be, or they find out they have cancer or whatever it is, and then that's when they decide, oh, I gotta get this done. I gotta go. I gotta make a bucket list. I gotta go do things. There's things that I want to do that I never did, but it took that catalyst to make you want to do that. But it was there all along, that's the true aspect of life, is that it was there all along, but it took something to force you out of your comfort zone to go for it. So what I feel from this quote, which is very deep and has a ton of meanings, and I'd love to hear your comments on this quote. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this quote. But what I feel from this quote is that we should not be complacent with life because there are many people um, wanting our complacency, wanting our situation. Um, and they would feel that that's a great improvement to where they're at. So when you're feeling down and things like that, and we all will feel down, we all have moments, we should remember to have a little perspective and know that things can get better, things will get better if we just push forward. And if we remember that there are other people that wish that they were in our shoes. Um, like I lost my mother, and one of the things that helped me get through it was the perspective of how long I had her in my life. And there are people that have lost their parents at a young age. There are people that may have never even known their parents. So I took solace in the fact that I had her for X amount of years, and how long I had her, and that I was able to know her and things like that, because I took the perspective of being grateful for what life gave me. And that's things we need to do more often, things we need to just give life a little more credit and realize that life is here to be lived. It's not here to be, hey, let's get from here to the weekend. When the weekend is when I'm really gonna live it up. Or, you know, I really can't stand this job. I really can't stand this. I can't, this and that. But instead of complaining about that moment, look at what you really want. What you're being told, what you don't like, is actually telling you something. It's telling you what you do like. And what you do like is life, is what you want to be doing. It's the thing that makes you come alive. It's the thing that makes you feel free and makes you feel like happy and free and emotional. And these are the things, these are the fruits of life. So in conclusion, I just want to say my wish for you is that you are living your greatest life. I hope and wish you the happiest life, and I want you to live. I want you to live your life to the fullest. Be happy. Don't be afraid to be happy. Be creative. Don't be afraid to be creative. Be outgoing. Don't be afraid to be outgoing. Be social. Don't be afraid to be social. Be the things that are scaring you. Those are the things that are holding you back. Go past those things. Address them, confront them, move past them, because there is a beautiful life waiting for you. And you never know where you may be feeling down and depressed about certain things. You don't know what tomorrow will bring. And tomorrow may just bring you that happiness that you've always wanted. Miracles happen every day. Miracles are not something that just happen to, saints or whatever it may be. Miracles happen on a daily basis. When we have a beautiful sunset, that's a miracle. When you wake up in the morning, that's a miracle. So you have to look at the little blessings of life, and from that we can grow them into bigger blessings. So that's my wish for you. And I would love to hear your comments on this quote. Please feel free to like this video, to share this video, spread the word on Society Soul. Please follow Society Soul on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, all Society Soul. Also go to societysoul.com. And you can learn a whole lot more about Society Soul. And of course, you're already on the Society Soul channel. Feel free to look at the music videos, the other quote discussions, and other videos on here. So in conclusion, I just want to say until the next one, thank you for watching. Please feel free to share. Please feel free to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And until the next one, take it easy and bye.